MrBeast, YouTube's most popular child content creator. As we all know, recently MrBeast has gotten himself into a little bit of controversy, just a little bit, just a small little amount. Definitely nothing that would, permanently tarnish his name as a family-friendly YouTuber, philanthropist, and entrepreneur, right? Yeah, so Beastie Boy may have gotten himself into a little bit of a predicament here. He may have had a slight miscalculation on this one. Now, I understand it may have been basically impossible to predict exactly what was to come from Chris Tyson when he decided to transition back in 2023, but the fact that MrBeast said, okay, this guy is publicly known as my best friend and my first subscriber ever, is heavily associated with my entire brand and completely integrated into my company, and has appeared in a significant portion of the videos I've made throughout my career, that's fine. And for those of you at this point saying,
so why does that even matter? He was just defending his friend.
Because he knew. He knew. He knew that Chris Tyson was talking to minors inappropriately in a Discord server, because he was in that Discord server. He knew that Chris Tyson went out of his way to buy and hang a piece of artwork from a known cheese pizza artist who literally drew Keemstar's 8-year-old daughter in just honestly an unspeakable way.
I'm supporting a cartoon CP artist that drew my 8-year-old daughter in a
And in that knowledge Jimmy had lies the problem. He knew these things, and probably, let's just be real for a second, he probably knew more than we know right now. Yet he still decided to take to Twitter and publicly defend Chris. Now honestly, I feel like all the other drama and allegations that have been coming out after we learned this information have somehow almost made people forget about this stuff, which I feel is very sad, because I feel like, yeah, okay, some of the other stuff coming out, like illegal lotteries and faking videos, is pretty bad, but let's just be real here. None of that is as morally reprehensible as the shit Chris Tyson has done and MrBeast has clearly been aware of. Now, as I was editing this video, I forgot to actually mention the MrBeast Games Amazon whole drama that has been coming out. And that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. But my point still stands. Now, I'm not even gonna try to cover all the misconduct with minors from the whole MrBeast situation, but even the stuff from the second Dogpack video, where MrBeast literally hired a PDF file, and they call him Delaware because he can't go back to Delaware.
To destroying Delaware's house! Cheers!
Like, bro, you cannot make this stuff up. And the fact that some people will really sit here and talk about how,
oh, but MrBeast never actually did anything himself, did he? So you can't prove he knew.
Bro, I'm gonna be real with you. If you don't already get it by just seeing this stuff, I don't know if explaining it is going to make any difference to you, but you cannot be that close to someone. You can't be best friends with someone for that long and act like you never knew. You can't. You can't do it. Who you hang around with and who you're associated with says a lot about you, and if you really, seriously, against all common sense, still want to make the argument that he didn't know, then in that case, this is some of the most gross negligence and complete incompetence I have ever seen. And from the most subscribed man on YouTube, nonetheless. Like, seriously, bro has over 300 million subs. That's almost the entire population of America. Now my question is, how did we not notice all of this sooner? Like, I know we technically did because he tweeted all of this. But, like, how did this not gain traction sooner? I mean, I guess EDP noticed it, but we're just not gonna talk about him, okay? I am honestly very excited for Dogpack's third video on sexual harassment, because I really hope it reminds people we have some bigger issues here than they might be focusing on right now.
Hello?
I just want to double check. Do you actually like
Kids.
Yes, I love it.
That is true.
See? How many times are you gonna ask that?
Do you watch them?
Yes.
True.
Sorry.
Would you date someone your age?
Why would I do that? No.
True.